So today is versus Saturday. So I thought I would do a little comparison of the Sunday Riley Old Ceramic Slip Cleanser to the new formula that they just came out with recently. I've used both now for quite some time, so I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on it based on the differences. So, my first issue I have with products is typically packaging. And obviously, I couldn't find my old bottle of this, but the old bottle or the old ceramic slip cleanser used to come in a pump bottle, which is nice. And the new version comes in a squeeze tube. Both packages are good. They're effective. They protect the ingredients from exposure to light and air, make dispensing very easy. So I gave them a tie on my first criteria of packaging. The new version and the old version both have good packaging. My second big issue is usually alcohol, and both formulas, the new version and the old version, are both alcohol free. My third main criteria in products is fragrance, and this is kind of the bigger difference in the two. The old formula of the ceramic slip cleanser contained several fragrants, such as black pepper oil, frankincense oil, jasmine, and sandalwood oil, and those are all kind of peppered throughout the ingredient list in various levels. So it actually is pretty fragrant. The new version only contains linalool and farsanol, and those are both at the very end of the ingredient list. So based on that information, the new formula wins that criteria for fragrance. Not by much, it was close, but it did win. And the fragrance does, when you use it, you can hardly smell it, and it dissipates almost immediately when you rinse it off. So no issues with that. My fourth criteria is antioxidants, and the old version contained vitamin C esters, which I get it. It's a cleanser. It's going to be rinsed off, so it's not very much of a big issue. But they might as well throw some good antioxidants in whenever they can. So the old formula contained vitamin C esters and some good emollients. The new formula really doesn't contain any antioxidants, and they really focus more on emollients and hydration ingredients. So for that, the old formula wins the antioxidant criteria. My fifth criteria usually is the price, and the old formula came in a pump bottle, which was 4.2 ounces and sold for $45. The new formula, this is the full size, which is 5 ounces, and it sells for $35. So there's a huge price difference now. And definitely the new formula is going to be much more affordable. So they definitely won that criteria. My sixth criteria is ease of use, and to be honest, the old formula had a little bit of a foam to it when you lathered it over your skin, and I kind of appreciated that. It just felt like it was cleansing more. The new formula really doesn't have any foam to it. It might lather very, very slightly, but it's kind of got the same milky consistency and texture to it. So both pretty easy to use, but I prefer the old version just because of that light lather that you could get. It just felt like it was cleaning a little bit more efficiently. So my seventh criteria is performance, and in my opinion, the old version cleaned okay. The new version seems to clean a little bit better. It still really can't remove eye makeup very well, and the old version was the same way for me. It removed most of it, but it would still leave a residue of eye makeup behind. So it feels like it's cleansing pretty well, but a lot of eye makeup, it just can't remove. It just doesn't have the tenacity to do it. So if you are going to use the new version, I highly recommend using a toner afterwards just to remove any leftover traces of makeup or sunscreen or eye makeup. But I found that the new formula leaves my skin feeling a little less dry. Sometimes the old version left my skin feeling a little too dry, or like a little bit of a film almost. So for performance, I definitely gave the point to the new version. And if you are keeping track, there are 2 ties, and overall the new version got 3 points and the old version got 2 points. So overall, I would say the new formula is a welcomed improvement on this cleanser. It still lacks in a lot of things that are important to me, such as antioxidants, thorough cleansing, but the nice thing, it doesn't leave your skin feeling like super squeaky feeling or tight feeling. I would definitely say the new version is more friendly to dry skin than the old version. The old version was definitely more geared towards oily skin. And now they're marketing the new form of it to all skin types, whereas the old version, it's marketed to normal to oily skin. So I think they're just trying to be more inclusive of all skin types. I know a lot of people are disappointed by some of the changes they've made, but overall, they're better changes. Less fragrance and having them in less amounts is definitely a better change. Making it a little bit more affordable and including a little bit more emollients in there is always a good thing. So overall, if you didn't like the old version, it's worth trying the new one, especially if you have drier skin, and that might have been your reason for not liking it. So, yeah, so does a decent job. There's better ones out there, but if you're Sunday Riley and you like that brand, there's nothing wrong with it. So, those are kind of my thoughts on the Versus, and I'm interested if you guys have tried both of these or just either one of these, what your thoughts are. So, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I come with at least one new video every day. And check out nobsbeauty.net and the Amazon link below. And tomorrow is Skincare Sunday, so stay tuned and check it out. Thank you so much, guys.